folks, I'd like to talk a little bit about acid reflux. And I know it's sort of an evolving issue. I said I've had it since I was, it started around about 11, 12, but it really got bad when I was 15. And I noticed at different times throughout my life, it flares up or calms down depending on what I've been eating. So I just wanted to share with you a couple of hints, things that I found eating that really help or that really hurt me. So, and there's different times that it'll flare up. So I believe, and I just came through a bad flare, and I believe that what causes the flare was sugar, to be frank. Too much sugar and junk food and not enough yogurt and probiotics. Because that's what my system needs in order to be healed and function properly. And I really found that, of course, things like chocolate and citrus, tomatoes, coffee, tea can be really rough on your acid reflux. And see, I don't always have a very bad flare, but if you've been having a bad pattern of eating, you get to the point where it's just flared up so bad that you can barely keep the acid. Like my TUMS, I take TUMS because I don't want to really go into deeper medications. So I said it's a matter of eating better. So sometimes it just flares up so bad that the TUMS will barely even do you any good. And that's the time, like I said, when you need to eat very lightly, very delicately. And I said some people, and I know a friend, they just opened a coffee shop, and her husband has come down with a bad attack of acid reflux. And their coffee is super strong. So I'm thinking that he might have to cut back on his coffee if he's going to get his acid reflux under control. I know people don't want to hear it, but it's just one of those things. And the point is, once you get your acid reflux under control, you can eat a lot of things again, just in moderation. And that I said I just need to take better care of myself and stop, brushing it off, because in between the acid diet and like the probiotics diet, like you're not allowed to eat anything. But I said if you've been good, and I said if I just eat a cup of yogurt every day, that really helps me heal fast. And I said it just gets to the point where you're just like, it's inflamed. After Easter, I think my whole digestive system was just inflamed with acid, and it was bad. It was a bad one. But I've come out the other side and eating yogurt every day and cutting out coffee and tea for the most part, and cutting candy way down, watching what I eat, cutting out a lot of junk food. It's basically you got to eat healthy to help keep your acid reflux under control and prevent from getting into a major attack. And I know we don't like to eat healthy. We love to eat as much junk food and as much candy as possible. But that's life. So, but if you just keep eating badly, you'll end up losing productivity because you'll spend all this time being sick or going to the doctor and suffering, and you won't feel like doing any work or functioning or focusing. And so it's really detrimental. So you're getting in your own way if you don't get your acid reflux under control, and at least try to be careful and take steps to moderate your eating habits and everything, because like I said, having bad acid just really messes you up and you can't get stuff done. So like I said, that's my advice. I said things like the coffee and the tea can be real culprits, and you just have to cut them way down. And of course, chocolate, candy is very acidic. We just all need to be realistic and take better care of our health. All right, thanks for listening, everyone, and I hope I've encouraged you a bit, giving you some ideas and resolve to eat better and feel better. Okay, you take care.